Hey guys, Will, just time prepping. How you guys doing? Beautiful day out here today. Hey, this is gonna be VR to Fingerlakesprepper. It's got this thing going about filling the gap that you might have. Maybe somebody else can help you fill it, or maybe something you have can fill someone else's gap, so on and so forth. I think it's a pretty good idea. Heck, maybe I got something that one of you guys out there that are watching the video right now needs, and I can fulfill that for you. And then verse versa, maybe there's something that I need that I don't have, but maybe you do, and you can help me out by filling my gap for me. So that's the VR, what the VR is all about. God, it's so beautiful out here and warm too. I don't want to be out in that sun. But anyway, you know, I consider myself a pretty good prepper. You know, I mean, I'm in the prepper community, and I gain a lot of knowledge from the older preppers that have been around for a while, and then the stuff that some of the people I hang out with. You know, I have other interests besides prepping, so, you know, I pass some of my prepping skills on to some other folks that really never thought about prepping, you know, but know that I can get the answer for them if I can't find the answer myself. So it's kind of, you know, I just kind of out there as information guy kind of guy, you know. Even when SHTF does happen, you know, you're gonna need people like me that can pass the word on to other folks, you know, or, you know, knows how to go out and communicate with other folks and inform them of their options and whatnot. You know, that's the sort of thing that I'll probably have to offer by the time SHTF happens, if it ever happens in my lifetime. But I'll tell you what, there's one thing that is a gap for sure, and I can have all the gadgets and all the stuff in the whole world, but I have a hard time keeping my food gap, my food storage up. I buy stuff and I put it in there, but I have other people in my home that they seem to think that if they see that food, they can eat it. So I don't really complain about it. I just let them eat it, and then I try to replace it. But I live on a fixed income, so it's kind of hard to fill that gap back in. You know, I mean, I buy canned goods and whatnot, but I'm trying to go into that new style of food storage, you know, the 3-day, the 7-day, and all that kind of storage in a big bucket, you know. And I figure if I can have it like that, then it won't be so easy for them to eat it from out from underneath me, you know. If it's something that they like, it's in a can or been canned or whatever, they think it's legal game and they go for it. But I figure if I had the survival cans, the 5-gallon buckets, whatever you want to call them, stored up. I've only got a few right now, but I try to get some when I can. But I don't really have very much right now, maybe a month's worth of those, you know, and then the other part too. But like I said, I have a hard time keeping that stocked up because of the people in my house. I have a growing adult, then I have 2 older folks, and they seem to like to eat, so I don't say anything. I let them eat. I try to replace, but I can't always replace. So if I had buckets, then if they eat the stuff that I'm trying to keep stored up, then I am at least covered on the other side, like from a bucket or something like that, and that's my gap right there. Other than that, you know, I think that when shit hits the fan, that the older folks like myself are gonna Oops, I'm about to spill my water. The older folks like myself, they're not going to have a lot of energy or muscle to go out and do a lot of the stuff that the younger folks can do in the SHTF situation. So you guys are going to have to rely on us for information and for wisdom. Or I call it wisdom. It's actually just knowing from experience. Because believe it or not, some of us old guys have really been around the block a few times. I'm one of those guys, so you know, I figure I'll be pretty resourceful when it comes time for the grid bound situation type of thing. I'm pretty knowledgeable in most things. I MacGyver some things, and I can usually get my family out of a predicament if we get into it. So figure I could do the same for somebody else. But anyway, you know what my gap is, and I could sit here and wander on all day because it's so nice out here, but I'll just stop right there and say, you know, you guys all know that I can't do any of this without you. So I love you guys. But listen here, if you haven't had a chance to go over and see Fingerslakeprepper, get over there and see him. That guy has got good stuff. Where do you think I get all my information? If I don't have it looked up on the internet, I go and I get it from the experts, and that's over there where Fingerslakeprepper hangs out. Also, go check out Southern Ark Homestead. Go see Miss Nina and Backwoods Law. Yeah, go see Spicy. All kinds of people out there. If you're looking for a group, go talk to those folks. They'll point you in the right direction. I love today. Anyway, God bless you, and God bless me, and God bless USA. Thanks for letting me talk to you guys today. Next time.